Hi, I'm JP and welcome to my channel, Roving Chestnut. If it's your first time here, you may wish to consider subscribing. In this video, I am comparing the Canon stock lens, the 15-45mm f3.5 to 6.3 against the new Sigma 16mm f1.4. Both of these are on my Canon M50, so they have the EF-M mount. I'm doing this in low lighting conditions. I was asked in the comments section on one of my recent videos about the Sigma 16mm f1.4 if I was able to do a comparison between the Canon stock 15-45mm f3.5 to 6.3 and the Sigma 16mm f1.4 in low light conditions and handheld while vlogging on using my Canon M50. So I said, yeah, I can do that. Due to the lockdown, I can't go far, so once around the outside of the house we'll have to do. Both lenses are fitted, as I said, to the Canon M50, and I'm using a Rode Video Mic Go on top, and I'm holding it using the Joby Gorilla Pod 3K in both tests. Let's start off with the Sigma 16mm f1.4 on the EF-M mount and see how that goes. We'll start this low light vlogging test off, handheld vlogging test off with the Sigma 16mm. It's on the Canon M50 whilst being on the Joby Gorilla Pod. Right, I'm going to take the same route on both. Only around the house due to the current restrictions. Street light, everything else is pitch black out there. It is 10:30 at night, so can't get much darker here, especially this time of year, so it's really dark around here. Hopefully it's holding stable enough. Obviously the Sigma doesn't have in-body stabilization, but it does have the stabilization in the actual lens itself, in the camera itself, not the lens. Well, it's really quite dark out the back here. Down this little alleyway back to the back gate door. Okay, and then we're inside. Hopefully the focusing kept and everything was okay. Inside there's lights up at that end of the kitchen, but only a couple down there, so not particularly bright. And then back round to my office where I'll now put the Canon 15-45 lens on. Time now to try exactly the same route with the Canon 15-45mm f3.5 to 6.3 lens, which is the stock lens that is fitted to the Canon M50. Same route, starting off in the office. Now we have the Canon 15-45 in here. First thing I noticed straight away is it's a lot lighter. Obviously the lens has stabilization in it this time, as well as the camera itself. Again, we've got two street lights, otherwise it's all pretty dark. It's not too bad at the moment, can make myself out. Come around here. Seems to be losing a little bit there, but it's okay. Hopefully that's all holding, keeping focus. Do the same. Round we go. Okay. So, how are we doing? Down the little alley. Oh, I've disappeared now down here. It's a little bit too dark. Okay, back onto there. And then we're into the kitchen. Again, the bright lights outside. Two lights down there. And and then round here back to my office. So let's now go and have a little comparison and look at what how they worked out. Right, now that gives a certain level of what you can see, but I think it'd be better if I put the filming side by side at the same points. So let's do that now and compare at exactly those same points. The first comparison clip is as I exit the building. The Canon 15-45 is on the left and the Sigma 16mm is on the right. The Sigma definitely has it here for me. Next up, as I walk between the cars, it's very dark. Neither lens does a great job to start with, but as we approach the light further down, the Sigma takes it. As we go through the gate, it gets very dark indeed in the back garden, very little light in the rear there at all. And finally, as we head back through the back door and into the kitchen, and the kitchen lights are on. What has this test shown me? In my opinion, it's shown me that I've made the right choice in purchasing the Sigma 16mm f1.4, and I personally don't feel that the video quality has been compromised by the lens not having built-in stabilization, even though I was holding it using a Joby 3K Gorilla Pod and walking along. And as expected, the low light capabilities of the Sigma 16mm f1.4 came into their own. What do you think? Thank you for watching, and if you have enjoyed the video and would like to see more of the same, why not check out my Sigma lens playlist? The link is above. It will be absolutely amazing if you could consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and that's all what helps YouTube channels grow. Until next time.